All right, here we are at Spinaker Court. It is right off of Savannah. So when you come into that main four corners at Indigo where the clubhouse is, the basketball court and tennis court, you take a right onto Savannah. That's the house that we saw where the red Jeep is right there. That's 15044 Savannah, just to give you kind of some perspective. And if you went further down Savannah, it would turn into Topsail, okay? So hopefully it gives you some perspective where it's at in the community. There's the front of the house. The exterior of it looks like it's been repainted very, very, very recently. Whether or not you like the color or not, that's a whole other story, but the exterior has been repainted. It looks like it's pretty fresh coating on that whole thing. You are in the corner of these two streets. It's not a super busy street, but for what it's worth, that's the corner, and then cul-de-sac down that way, which is nice. Okay, come in. These are kind of like the stained concrete pattern that you can get, and it's on the patio as well. They do have all the pre-drills, not pre-drills, they're actually wing nuts. They fashioned this afterwards for your shutters that are in the garage as well. Okay, so you have extra light coming in through there. House shows a little bit dark, but that's mostly just because of the wallpaper and the coloring in here. I mean, look at this wallpaper. Whoo, doggy. And just look at some of the window coverings they got. Wrought iron up there, and just kind of a little bit gothic looking in here. You know, your burgundy red, Merlot wine color stairs and stuff like that. Anyway, main living area, eating kitchen area. So it's big. The setup of it's really good. The space in here I very much like quite a bit. Okay, you got built-in speakers. Kitchen's got a good setup, nice and open. You got place here for your bar stools, tons of cabinets. You know, that's kind of the hallway. Top of this top floor that leads to the bedrooms to the left. Your open air den, bonus room is upstairs up there, and we'll see that in a second. So the setup's really good. I like the layout of it. It's very open. It feels very homey. It really does need substantial amount of work. Real nice pantry, plenty of space in there. Runs under the stairs. Got a half bath downstairs here. Okay. You got this room that was immediately to our left when we came in that, you know, it's probably per the designer was originally a formal dining, but my guess is we probably use this as Chris's office, or maybe even just like, you know, playroom downstairs, one of the two. No washer dryer in here currently, so that needs to get done. And then garage, you know, see the garage, you've seen 1,000 of them. There's your panels up there, clear panels for storms. So, good number of cabinets. This one seems a little odd because it hangs over with nothing underneath it, but you know, I think not that big a deal. Just extra cabinet space. Patio is really nice. Oops, sorry, I'm gonna go out this way. I left it open. Accordion shutters here as well. There's your stained concrete deck. It looks like it needs to be pressure washed or restained or something. I think we'll start with pressure wash because you can see some of the black stuff over there. It is fenced all the way around, which is probably the way you guys like it, Texas style. So it's nice. Neighbors over there, little lake over there on that side. So it has the Texas style fence, which you guys like. Little sun deck here. Hot tub, looks like they put in like a liner, which is a little different in there. I'd have to pull the permits to see when this pool was done because it looks definitely newer than what the house was built. Little grass area that could probably just get cleaned up a little bit, or maybe just lay some new sod. The only part of the deck, yeah, I mean, pressure washed and then maybe restained. You know, I got two guys that actually do that, restaining of the deck. You can see the lining of that, it's a little different. It's like a liner that got put in there. Just doesn't really match the color scheme. Anyway, irrigation box there. The only thing that really concerns me is you can see they tried to restain this or did this a poor job here, and then this is like settling cracks, which that's not a big deal. I see settling cracks all the time, but it gets more than just a settling crack. You get to here, and then here, and then there's really bad. Like that's an actual like crevice, and I don't even know how to fix that. I mean, you almost gotta like re-pour the deck. I don't even know. I've never seen settling cracks that got that bad before. So we have to talk to an expert about that one. I have to talk to Pete Shute, my concrete guy, about that one. Not sure what to do about. I mean, that's pretty significant. Little covered space here. All right. We'll go up the stairs and check that out. Upstairs is really neat. Really just needs flooring throughout, paint throughout. Oh, master bedroom. I forgot the master bedroom downstairs. Sorry, it's a big house. Obviously had a game room or a pool table or all that stuff up here. Big, holy moly, big room. Built-in speakers in here as well. Bathroom on this side. Bedroom here. Yeah, it's good space. It really does lay out really nice. And you got your 2 bedrooms over here for the kids, so keep them together, I would think. Bathroom for them. It's a glass block for you, Leanne, you'll love that. Bedroom. And then bedroom. Okay, pretty straightforward on that. Closets aren't real big in here, but the rest of the house is big enough where you got plenty of space to store. You know, those are not walk-in closets. They're pretty minimal storage space in these bedrooms up here. But like I said, there's tons of other space elsewhere in this house. All right, let me get back to the master bedroom because I forgot about it downstairs. So many different color floors throughout this place. You got a weird wood chair rail in here and weird wood crown molding. So I mean, you're talking some serious rehab in this house. Good sized closets, and this master bath is bad. So this thing it all needs to be ripped out. But it's one of those things where it's got the good setup, it's got the good bones, and you see there's cracks in the tile. You'll be able to kind of do what you want with and get your colors in it and make it your own. So I think there's something to be said for that. You know, what price you can get it for would obviously be helpful to making the value what we'd like it to be. You know, when we looked at the comps, I think that 150 to 160 square foot is where these pool homes are selling for, so it's already priced less than that. But you know, you're talking about putting a good, at least 50 into this, I would think, if not 60. So you definitely have to get it for less than what's listed, even with the price reduction that they've just done. They reduced it $25,000. You got new countertops in here. So it's a really nice house. It really, the way it lays out is pretty fantastic. I do like the setup in here. So it's just you know, whether or not you guys want to go after a project or not, let me know.